Master Harvesters is brought to you by Pearson Archery, Mountain Hollow Game Calls, Fish This, and Invite Extreme Wildlife System. Hi and welcome to another episode of Master Harvesters. My name's Evan Grimm. Throughout this week I got to do quite a bit of work on a food plot and getting that ready for seed this fall. And also I got my bow, my Pearson Recon, all set up with accessories and got it shot into about 20 yards. So we'll start off with me shooting my bow in, and then we'll get to working on the food plot. Alright guys, well it's just about mid-morning this morning and I'm out shooting my Pearson Recon in. I got it set up last night, got all the accessories on it, got it pretty well sighted in, but the footage didn't turn out the best, so I wanted to get out and reshoot and get it on really well today. So I have a fuse sight. Really happy with this. One of the things I noticed is the sights are very bright and very easy to sight with. The Pearson comes with string grubs and limb dampeners and also a string stop. And I'll tell you what, this bow, it's like a dream to shoot. I mean, when you release it, if you had not actually done the release or heard the string, you wouldn't even know that the bow went off. That's how smooth the bow is. Pulling it back, you get about halfway and it gets a little tough, but then you get it all the way back and you can just hold it forever right here. And it's just a wonderful bow to shoot. I'm really happy with it. But anyhow, I got it sighted in pretty well up and down. I'm still over to the left a little bit, so I need to work with that. So one of the things to remember with all of your tuning is to always follow your arrow. My arrow is at the left, so I need to move my sight a little bit more to the left. Got that loosened up. Just a little bit to the left, not much. And when I'm shooting my bow in, I like to take 2 to 3 shots at a time after every tuning. That way you know that you had proper form and that you are pretty much where you need to be. So if you have one that's way off and then another one that's on there, you know that you didn't have proper form the one time. But if you have both of them at the same place and you knew that you had proper form, then you can go ahead and move your pin. Bingo! Well, I got my Recon all sighted in at 20 yards, and really excited about that. I'm going to keep pushing that target on out farther and farther every time. But really pleased with this bow. Super smooth. You know, you get into a mode almost with it, and it's just a lot of fun to shoot. For more information, go to PearsonArchery.com. Wonderful bows, and super light, super easy to work with. Can't really say enough about the bow. So anyhow, I'm excited about that. Gonna keep shooting, getting ready for archery season. Archery season is 2 months away now, so got to really focus on archery now. Got our food plots. We're working on our food plots. Gonna be planting those in a little less than a month now for fall. We ran a little bit behind. We wanted to get some spring food plots in, but that didn't happen. But anyhow, very pleased with this bow. Keeping things going around here, and we're going to be ready for archery season when it comes around in 2 months. So I'm really excited about my Recon. I got it all ready to go pretty much. I got to shoot in at 30 and 40 yards, but I'm really excited about it. Super smooth to shoot. But earlier on in the week, I was working on my November 11 food plot, and November 11 stand has been a hot spot for me ever since I was 11 years old, and it's a great spot to hunt. Lots of encounters, and it's just going to get better with the food plot that we're putting in. November 11 stand again. Earlier on today, I was up in my tree stand and limiting the branches around my tree stand so I had better shooting with my bow. And I just cleaned all this out. You know, you can see I got a whole bunch of boughs here that I dropped, and I got a lot more light in here, so that way the plants will grow a lot better. And you know, now I'm pretty much ready. I got to get these branches out of here. I talked earlier about doing a prescribed fire in this area, and you know, I gotta scratch that because this year's been so wet. We've got so much rain so far this year that's not going to work out for us, and you know, it's a little bit disappointing because that really helps the soil. But you know, we're getting our food plot in. We're gonna lime it really heavy because this is a high acidic soil, and lime it, and we gotta use some fertilizer. Otherwise, you know, we're gonna rake a lot of the leaves and particulate off, so that way the soil is exposed. We'll plant, get it all bedded, and you know, like a month and a half later, we should have our food plot ready for that tree stand come deer season. Well, that's all that we got for you guys this week. Remember, as you go through the week, to thank God for the blessings that He gives us, and also to spend time in His Word. You know, it's time to get your bows shot in. Archery season's right around the corner, and you know, tree stands, you got to get them up in the tree now. So remember, safety first, and you know, keep looking for those hot spots, and get your trail cameras out. This is the time of year you gotta really start watching for deer. So anyhow, that's all that we got. thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next week for another episode of Master Harvesters.